So Millie and Marty, every year they go to the state fair, and every single time that they pass by this helicopter ride, Millie always asks Marty, "Can we go on the ride this year?" Marty always says, "It's too expensive." So one year they're walking by, and the pilot says, "Hey, I recognize you guys. You never come by. Why?" Marty says, "It's too expensive. I'm sorry, but Millie always wants to go." So he says, "If you come on this ride for 10 minutes and you don't make a peep, I won't charge you. Second, you make a noise, I'm going to charge you double." So they said, "All right, fine, let's go." So they go on the ride, and they're in the air. This guy's pulling every trick and turn, every single thing possible. Doesn't hear anything. So they start landing, and he turns around and he goes, "Marty, what's the deal? I didn't hear anything." Marty said, "I was about to make a peep about 10 minutes back when Millie fell out." But so you want to go on a helicopter? There are three main ideas that have been running through my mind since I've met Dena. One, hashgacha pratis, or divine intervention, hakaras hatov, giving thanks, and God's master plan. I'd like to start out by thanking all those that made today possible. Thank you to the parents, thank you to the siblings, to the family, friends, near, far, everyone. You really made today happen together. And especially those that can make it with us today. Thank you. In 2 weeks, we will be celebrating the holiday of Shavuos, the anniversary of the giving of the Torah, which is without a doubt the biggest event in Jewish history. The Gemara in Shabbos paints a picture with Bnei Yisrael standing on Har Sinai, Mount Sinai, waiting to accept the Torah. However, something unexpected happened. God raised the mountain over the people and said, "If you accept the Torah, I will let you live. If not, I will drop it, and this is going to be your resting place." The Gemara then continues to say that after the Jews were saved in the miracle of Purim, they re-accepted the Torah. So Rashi, a commentator, comments on this Gemara saying, the Jews re-accepted Torah out of avas hanes, the love of the miracle. So the Maharal, another commentator, asks two questions. Number one, why did Hashem force us into accepting the Torah? And two, why does Rashi say the love of the miracle? A person doesn't love the miracle, they love the outcome of the miracle. For example, if someone starts to drown, they aren't happy, the miracle, someone's drowning and the miraculous event is that their life is saved. They don't care necessarily how they were saved, but just rather the fact that they were saved. So what does Rashi mean when he says the love of the miracle? Answers the Maharal. Why did Hashem force us into accepting the Torah? The Maharal explains that there are some things in life that we do not do with a conscious decision being made. For example, our heart beats, or our lungs help us breathe. We don't wake up in the morning thinking, today I'm going to breathe. We just do it. It's essential for us, and therefore we are forced to breathe. The reason being, there are things in life that are so good for us that we cannot live without. Therefore, God doesn't give us a choice about those things. The same is true by receiving the Torah. God needed to force the Torah upon us because it is the ultimate good. We didn't realize that, and therefore it is just like breathing, so necessary that it had to be forced upon us. When the miracle of Purim happened and the Torah was at risk, the Jews had the opportunity to appreciate what Hashem had done for them by forcibly giving them the Torah. Therefore, we accepted the Torah willingly. The only question left to answer is, why does Rashi say love the mitzvah? Love the miracle. A person doesn't love a miracle. Again, they love the outcome of the miracle. If I were to ask everyone here today, what was the main miracle of Hanukkah, everyone here would say, the oil lasted 8 days. If I asked everybody about the miracle of Kriyat Yamsuf, you would say the splitting of the sea. However, if I asked what the miracle of Purim was, I'd get about 50 different answers. But that's only because there is no one miracle. There were many different, seemingly insignificant events that led up to the Jews being saved. In fact, the story of Purim lasted 9 years. So by Purim, when Rashi says the love of the miracle, what miracle is he referring to? Everything. The love of everything Hashem did for us in the whole process. So for those that don't know, Dena and I actually started dating, 4 years ago. But that wasn't his plan. he kind of dangled, you know, he said, hey, Dena, meet David, hey, David, meet Dena. But that's it for now. When the time is right, that's when I'm going to make things happen. So firstly, thank God it took only half the time of the firm story. But the point is that only now I'm actually able to appreciate the entire story and what led up to this very day. Dena, I cannot wait to spend the rest of our lives together. I love you so much. And thank you all again for coming with us today, coming to join us today. I'm going to end on a little note. No? Okay. So I said earlier that it is a part of, or I didn't say earlier, Shavuos is coming up in 2 weeks, and a minhag is to surround the shul with flowers and your homes with flowers. So we'd like to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the room. Thank you so much for everybody interrupting your day for this, and thank you again. Enjoy.